In the dark of night, he rides alone underneath the stars.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Alright guys, this is the Grave Hero. We are back with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. From part 24 to part 25, it has been close to almost a year since I played this game. I wanted to take a break because all DLC wasn't out, and I was like, if I beat this game and not play the DLC, I'm probably not going to come back and play the DLC. So here we are back in it. I don't really remember how to play that much, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna mount pebbles and we're gonna go. Time no see, considering it's been a while since you last played, because you can hold it to see the in-game tutorials again. Wow. Wait,
Whoa!
that's pretty cool. So the game even knows it's been a minute, and it's like wanting to help me. Huh.
Good day
Hello.
to you.
Hello, my lady. Alright, let's see. No. How do I get to the menu again? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. Okay. Talk to Samuel, the Devil's Pack, Feast for the Poor. Different region. When I was looking for John of Lucretia, I needed to speak to Goat. Skin was lead me to a tavern called The Hole. Talked to a local gaffer, Chinik, who offered me a job. Chinik turned out to be a rebel and a leader of a group called the Guild. After integration of almost biblical proportion of the group gave me my first mission. I'm to break into a warehouse by the river back, where they keep fancy delicates brought directly to Sigismund's table. Inside, I am find the best sausages and steal them. And it would be ever richer if I left a head of a cabbage for Sigismund as a message. Okay. Study Casper's Book of Wine. The Tavern Keeper, Feast for the Poor. Zoom out. Legacy of the Forge, that's DLC. Let's see. Let's back out more. There is still so much I have to do. Devil's Den. How much gold do I have? Okay, I got 833.
A bit chilly, isn't it?
Oh, I can sick my dog on people.
What are you doing? I apologize.
What are you doing with that? What? It's unbelievable. Didn't see that coming, eh? For Christ's
What are you
sake.
guys fighting for?
Shame on you.
I'm sorry.
Stop him! You want more,
That's
eh?
enough.
These days, no one's ever
Hey.
really safe.
What are you lying here for?
Greetings to you.
Hell, greetings to you.
So
Hey,
you.
did something happen? Wake up!
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
Dude.
So stay here.
Hey. Oh, it's a daytime. This game seems a little different.
Hands off that lot.
20 men working their asses off.
Dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
You have a kind. Hey, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Let's go to the Legacy of the Forge. Let's go check that out.
God bless you.
Legacy of the Forge. He's way outside the walls. Holy crap. Alright.
I'm sorry.
This place seems familiar.
Like, how do I get in there?
You got a moment, lad?
Sure.
What would you like?
I don't want to yell. Come closer.
God be with you. Keep the...
You're new here, aren't you? Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
That sounds reasonable. What do you know about the wine?
I knew we'd get along. The wine is in a warehouse somewhere. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll give you a better price for it than any merchant in the town. So think about it. The buyer I got is particularly interested in this bottle.
I'll look for it. Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
You silly doggy.
This place seems familiar.
How do I get in here? To walk up here. Do. Damn. Go on. Oh, I thought I had to jump. Move, dog.
Hail.
1, 2, 3.
This place seems familiar.
Okay, we gotta wait.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry, Stop that. Come on. We still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
Well, he told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Alright, we gotta go talk to this guy. Alright, so we're looking for a blue shield.
Greetings, my friend.
You look like a learned man, sir. I assume you're most likely an alchemist, right?
Oh, what times we live in. A man pulls out a book and is immediately the center of interest. This wouldn't have happened during the times of the ancient Romans. But no, my friend, I'm neither an alchemist nor a scholar. Or actually, I am a bit of the latter. I used to be the high scribe here, but that was a long time ago. An entire human life.
And what do you do now? Do you while away the time reading books? That's quite an expensive hobby.
Yes, it certainly is. Fortunately, I have access to several monastery libraries. Nevertheless, I spend my time writing rather than reading.
Here in Kuttenberg?
And why not? Is it forbidden, perchance?
No. I just thought that's what the monasteries are for.
Certainly, but we are living in revolutionary times, and we also need to record things both simple and legal. As I say, let us learn humility and live in the truth of God. But let us not condemn ourselves to foolish ignorance for this reason.
If you were a high scribe, you probably lived your entire life here in Kuttenberg, haven't you?
Oh, not at all. I was fortunate enough to have traveled the world over and to have served several bishops. In fact, I was also a notary for our good Emperor Charles. May God give him eternal glory. I have only recently returned here to the city, for I have an important and very difficult task here.
And what is your task here? I presume it's to write a book about the city.
Actually, that's correct. About this town, about the people who live here, and especially about mining. But I'm not interested in the extraction methods, but rather in the legal framework of the entire matter, if you understand me.
Perhaps.
In short, I'm perceptive to the legal standards, regulations, and laws. I would like to write a book about it all.
Something like a mining legal code?
Yes and no. The legal code as such has long existed. I'm aiming more at its reform. I would like to complete the work entrusted to me by the councillors of the mining city of Yichlava. If I succeed, I will have created an entirely unique codex.
If you succeed? You don't know for sure?
Nothing is ever certain, but I firmly believe I shall. After all, I have God's eye looking over me, and this town surrounding me. It truly helps me to walk through the streets of my youth.
Tell me, what was King Charles like? I've heard he was a powerful and just ruler.
Yes, he was smart enough to surround himself with capable people. You can tell how wise a man is by looking at his friends, my lad. And Emperor Charles of Luxembourg was friends with poets, philosophers, bishops, and even the Pope himself. He sought to maintain the status quo and consolidate the power of the Church as his greatest ally. And that was his biggest mistake.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
That the end justifies the means, and the Church became quite rich thanks to Charles. Monasteries and bishops have acquired huge estates, and the nobility and the burghers are green with envy. Mark my words, this will not end well. There will soon be another war.
It's not like the current one is over.
Compared to what is coming, this is a mere shoving match. Believe me, when the church gets involved, the struggle for the very soul of every man will begin.
Farewell.
Excuse me.
Quite interesting. Okay, where do we gotta go for this guy? Let's see, you're almost there. We're almost there. I'm quite tired. Your food in there was divine. Thank you so much, miss.
It happens.
Excuse me, bitch.
Watch where you're going next.
What?
Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple...
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything.
I'm Radzig Kobyla's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Really? I'm the bastard son of Radzig Kobyla of Dvorets.
Henry, if you really want to join the guild, think about what you're saying. You have to come from a respectable blacksmith family. So next time, think long and hard about what you're going to tell me, all right?
About the guild trial.
Yes?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? So where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke, and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the Guild Forge, where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing, and it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
Where's this book at? The blacksmith's craft enjoyed great respect and recognition since ancient times. It is no coincidence that some pagan cities, such as Savarag, were said to be legend to be creators of this world, and were also credited with a divine smithing skill. Blacksmiths were honorable for their strength, skill, wisdom, and above all, the power they wielded over fire. Masters of this craft held a dignity usually reserved only for village elders and representatives of the church. Forging itself resembles an act of creation in its very essence. The element of stirring the blacksmith's act permits the hands understanding the power of the fire is therefore the truly essential to the blacksmith's craft. A master blacksmith should pay attention to the nuisance color, which indicates the state of the material before the work is progressed properly. The best time to work with the pieces is when it is heated to a straw yellow hue. And sparks forging, they indicate a correct strike. But during heating the forge, they warn against overheating the material. Another important aspect of working metal is regularity. The rhythm of hammer blows are a proven way to maintain the correct tempo. The blacksmith's typical whistling, if the forging changes shape into the final form, is a fast step to the blacksmith's work. It is then the heating and quenching of the finished item. Belong to such a guild as guarantee of good work at fair price.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Alright, it's time
Very
for the
well
trial.
then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now. The Guild Forge isn't far.
Careful.
We just passed through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw
Hey,
yellow. What
we've
else?
been looking for
I have
you.
one more.
Honest surrender now.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you, scum.
I know where you were trying to break into. Around here, you have to pay for such foolish ideas.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Why am I wasting my
Spark's a good
time?
sign.
I'm sorry.
Come and take your pick. New wares?
Yes, they're a good sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. I have one more question for you.
Be careful.
Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits.
Be careful.
Just a little further
It's
now.
not safe here.
I am Menhar, Meister of Langschwert von Frankfurt. I challenge all die guten Fechter here to test their art against me.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Well then, are you ready for the trial? Shall we begin?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig. I do not see it.
Aye, aye, Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions.
Okay.
He must answer all 3 of them correctly
I can do
in
that.
order to pass.
All right.
If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed.
Damn.
And he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial.
Okay.
Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
That sparks.
By the shape.
That's right.
Correct.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
Good.
They're a good sign.
Wrong.
It was a trick question. Sparks are a bad sign when heating the workpiece, but a good one while hammering it.
I'm afraid not. You'll have to really put in an effort during the practical exam, Henry.
Damn it.
We will pay even closer attention to the quality of your product so that you can make up for your lack of knowledge.
Your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Yeah. Let's see, then.
Let's
see, then.
Fuck.
Stärker. Komm schön.
Take a look at that.
Jetzt was. Wichtig.
Genau.
What's next?
Just like Martin.
A little nervous having these people watching me. The wrong buttons, dude. I'm looking so bad right now.
Oof.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Konzentrieren.
Nothing special so far.
So nervous.
Komm schön. Stärker. Take a look at that.
Let's see then.
Sakra! I'm doing something wrong.
He's not doing too well, is he?
Jetzt vorsichtig. Genau.
I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
He's not doing too well, is he? What's next?
Just like Martin.
Not doing good.
Sakra! I'm doing something wrong.
He's not doing too
Konzentrieren.
well, is he? Nothing special so far.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
Damn it.
Well, this definitely isn't your best work, but no matter. Even a master makes mistakes, eh? Take that shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere. Do you want to repeat the trial?
Yes.
I'll give it another try.
Very well. Pay up and you can get back to it.
Here it is.
Good luck.
Let's see then.
I'm sorry.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
What's next?
Looks like the lad has a firm grip. Genau.
They're not watching him. We got it this time, guys. I'm so nervous. I don't have much more money.
Nothing special so far.
Just like Martin.
Konzentrieren.
Komm schön.
America!
Halfway there.
Great work, Henry. What's next?
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
They're being so much more nicer this time around.
Genau.
Have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
Nothing special so far.
Have to pay attention. Always louded it up.
Just like Martin.
Let's try this again.
Go on. Ah, wrong again.
Dude, I thought I was doing
Take
it
that
good.
shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere. You want to try again?
Damn it.
Or, shall we sort things out a different way?
Can we sort things out a different way?
All right, but not here. Stop by my shop later. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild. Henry has decided to suspend the trial. Personal reasons. Please excuse his indisposition.
God. Damn it.
Not here.
Alright, alright. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't plan a very good show. I'm so sorry. Oh, I tried. I did my best. I don't know, like I said. I did my best, and I'm sorry.
Careful. It isn't safe.
I lost all of my money. No. Yeah, these guys are fucking difficult to work with, huh?
Good fellow. Could you help me, please?
I apologize.
Sure. What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me. Be damned. It must be around here somewhere. It couldn't have vanished into thin air.
What are you looking for?
My leather satchel. I put it down here for a moment, and now it's gone.
Do you think someone took it?
I just don't know. My stomach started turning so bad, everything went blurry. So I shucked it off my back and ran off to it. You know, there was nothing else for it, see? And I was back in no time.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
That fast? Possible. Someone must have been following me. I'm in heaps of shit now. If I don't find it, I'm done for. All my tools are in there. Fine jewellery too. Gold, silver, cut stones. Fortune, you know. Everything I own.
So you're some kind of jeweler?
Aye. A jeweller and a goldsmith. That's me. Got some soup at a tavern down the way. Nasty stuff it was too. Churned up my insides. I just had to go right away. Oh, Bradella, what a fool I am. Now what am I supposed to do?
Try taking a good look around. A satchel like that is hard to hide under your clothes. If someone took it, they can't be far. You might still catch up with them, but there's no time to lose.
You're right. Thanks for the advice. Here's hoping I find it and everything will be all right. God be with you. And keep an eye on your things from now on.
Good luck. God damn it! You robbed me! You robbed me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, don't fuck with me. I know it was you. Is it really worth it? Stealing?
I used to run a tavern in Mezolis. When they razed the village, I lost all I had.
And so poorly that I noticed right away. How about trying your hand at something more honest?
It's a struggle, you know.
What's so hard about it? You want to be a pick purse for the rest of your life?
No, of course not. I'd like to open a tavern, serve beer and host guests from all over. But like the fool I am, I've run up debts I can't settle. That tavern's out of my reach.
Give it back!
What are you on about? You're confusing me with someone else.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Christ! I'm hit!
Peace and quiet are things of the past. Who's that madman?
Show what you're made of! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
I can't bear to look.
You never saw that coming! You fucking...
What are you guys looking at, huh?
Who's lying here? Hey!
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Axes! Strong axes!
Motherfucker. Alright, let's go see what this guy's on about.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
Oh, it's you. Back already?
Good day to you.
Can we sort something out with the trial?
Well, I have to say I was hoping you'd forge your way into the guild, but I suppose your purse will do just as well. What do you say?
This doesn't feel right. I won't pay.
Come back if you change your mind.
What do you have for sale? like to do something about that price.
All right, I'm listening.
Only because it's you.
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business with you.
About the, bribe.
Yes?
I'll pay.
Very well. Here's the guild sword, just as if you'd forged it. Only you didn't. The other guild masters have been made aware you forged the sword. In their absence.
And are you sure it's all right?
It's not the most common occurrence, but don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Don't let it spoil your ceremony.
Ooh, I got a ceremony.
After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Scallops. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now it's the final step. Hang it up.
Guys, I really appreciate this. I know I'm just some complete stranger, but really when I come to here, and I look upon all your guys' faces,
Go on.
hang
up that sword.
I feel as if, give me 1 minute, man. I feel as if we're family. Yes, family.
Excuse me?
Okay, maybe not that close as family, but family nonetheless. So I want to thank you guys, and it's been an honor. I'm gonna hit my sword
Mach
up
es
now.
einfach.
Okay, thank you for whatever you just said.
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I will become your leader. I have to say that shit. No, that's not good. I will become your leader.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
What are we going to do about the gold plate?
Shows you're standing in the guild.
Excuse me.
Should increase it by completing special guild commissions that are created in your map each day. Let's go spread some news. gonna have to get used to fighting again and stuff, man. It's gonna be, y'all gonna see me struggle for a minute. Excuse me. Pardon me.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Come and take a look.
Sound as a bell. Iron wares. 9.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I wasn't paying attention.
White, yellow, and red. Best on the market. Hail Mary.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
Discovered your forge.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. You've got to be kidding me. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Whew. One sack after another. Whew.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Come on.
Those sure look
Lugging
heavy.
sacks really never gets old. Some of this is bound to come in handy. Looking better already.
Alright, we did pretty good in there. Oh, yeah, there's the stairs.
I wonder what's in store for me here.
Oh my god.
This looks like it was an apprentice's room. Oh, bloody hell. Damnation.
Oh man. Is there a fight up here? Why is there blood up here? Whew. Do 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 do. Whew. Ooh. Yeah, this is fucking crazy, dude. I can just clean it up.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
I reckon I can still use these materials. What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall. But I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off?
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here. Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Skoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
First thing we ever make here in our first forge is an axe.
This'll take a bit longer.
Bro, we're about to be making so much fucking money, it's not even funny. Strong axe. Probably the best axe, I should say. You know, who knows? Who am I to say?
It was good to see you, Henry. Make a couple of these axes, dude. You'd be fucking set.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Kurva. I'm burning it.
Good. This won't take long now.
Herrgott. That's not good.
Oh my god.
And that's it.
Damn.
I'd like to know something about Mar...
Of course.
What was...
He was word. He eventually took a lot.
Why?
He was off, and I.
How...
I think he wanted my heart, and he did.
How...
He was a bit like a son, although.
Tell me more.
What you.
How did...
Not, they were everyone, and we were as, but he.
What?
It's all sudden, the journey, and.
How many...
Well, my husband, that says. Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
Here, Mutt.
Damn, you double bag. Let's get some sleep. A brand new day. Oh, I have to oh, that's the thing. I have to sharpen her axe. That's why she doesn't want it.
That should do it.
Well, you certainly haven't bathed in a while, eh, Henry?
Okay, what the fuck? You know what, dude? I just made you an axe and sharpened it for you, and you're gonna fucking yell at me because I stink.
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What should I do?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the guild hall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. Till we meet again, Henry.
This one's gonna need some more work. That looks like it's almost done.
Until next time. Bye, guys.